Okay, finally we are down to La Rivaia. Tenuta la Meridiana, Rivaia. Here it is. Look at this beautiful, beautiful packaging over here. We have a golden sun right in the center. Very, very elegant. What is La Rivaia? Rivaia is definitely a fantasy name. In terms of appellation, Rivaia is a Monferrato Rosso DOC. What does it mean? Monferrato is this portion of Piedmont where the best Barbera are coming from. So if you grow a Barbera, you can become a Barbera d'Asti. But if you just make a blend, something particular, something different, that it may be with Barbera or not, you can actually call it Monferrato Rosso. So what is this wine? This wine is the, I can say, ultimate La Meridiana experience, is the dream of Giampiero. Is the perfect wine that can come from Piedmont. Why? Because it's a blend. It's a blend of the two most important grapes of Piedmont, Nebbiolo and Barbera. We have the, I can say, the matching, the combine, the marriage, that's what it is the marriage between the aristocracy, which means Nebbiolo, with the power, with the elegance, with the softness, with the aristocratic behavior, and the Barbera and the farmer. So the structure, the color, the acidity, the body. So farmer and aristocracy together for this beautiful wine called Rivaia. Rivaia, actually, I already put it because the wine needs to breathe. Rivaia is a fantasy name. La Riva is the slope of the hill in Piemontese, is a slang. Rivaia means very, very steep. If you say Rivaia in Verona, where I'm from, nobody will understand you. But if you say in Piedmont, they say, oh, look at the vineyard, how Rivaia is, how steep it is. Why call it Rivaia? Because it's the steepest hill he has, which means perfect exposure to the sun, beautiful maturation of the grape, power and complexity, longevity in the wine. So exactly from the look, the wine is gonna really reveal all those, I can say, this marriage, all the color of the Barbera, because the Nebbiolo tends to be is like the Pinot Noir, tends to be very pale in color, although gives big full body wine. It's a kind of a contradiction. So we can call this wine a super Piedmont if we want. You know, the super Tuscan are very famous. This one is a super Piedmont. Usually super Tuscan, they use Merlot, Cab and Syrah to bring power to the Cabernet, to the Sangiovese. But in this case, in Piedmont, we don't need that, because Piedmont already has those two beautiful grapes, Nebbiolo and Barbera, that they marry so well together. So look at the color of the Barbera. We have the color of the Barbera, very deep, very dark, very extracted, and then we're going to have the power of the Nebbiolo blended into it. La Rivaia ages for about 18-20 months in small French barrels called barrique, medium toasted, and Giampiero allowed another 6 months of bottle aging after it has been bottled, lay down in the winery to put all the pieces together. Don't forget, complexity is like a picture. It's like the pieces in the puzzle. More pieces you have, more beautiful is the picture at the end, but longer time takes to put all the pieces together. So that's why Giampiero allows those 6 months in the bottle before he releases, so all those incredible number of pieces, they get all together. Definitely a modern wine. It's a wine that really brings at the table a lot of very, I use the word intriguing flavors. You have some of the terroir coming through, you have some of the some of the truffle, you know, the what we call the sottobosco. When you walk you take a trail on the mountain, and you walk in the woods, and you have that mix of pine, you know, the pine tree and the leaves that they go on the ground, and they macerate a little bit with the humidity. That's exactly what you get. But it's all surrounded, is actually all covered up, wrapped. It's all wrapped into an incredible vanilla, French vanilla flavors that really comes through. Also reminds me when you walk in a grocery store into the coffee section, when they're brewing, no, not brewing, but roasting all the coffee beans. That's what I get, like fresh roasted coffee beans, caramel, and vanilla. On the palate, the wine is definitely dry, but very silky, and it's really massive. It's really impressive. It starts almost sweet at the very tip of the tongue, and finish very dry on the back. It's actually not sweetness, it's actually the glycerin. The glycerin is also revealed by the nail. The nail is the white part at the very edge of the glass, looks like water. So the glycerin is a polyalcohol molecule, which gives you the soft feeling on the tongue, but in terms of flavor gives you kind of sweetness, gives you a sweetness perception, although it's not residual sugar. So it's not sweet, it's dry with this memory of sweetness on the tip of the tongue that develops dry to the back. I am talking, but the wine is still there, very, very long finish, massive, and very elegant. Like the wine leaves your palate in a very kind, in a very gentle way. And it's exactly what you want and what you need if you want to go back to the glass. If when the wine leaves gives you a bad memory, you don't want to go back. This wine is something that is impressive because you have no idea what it is. It's actually a beautiful tool because nobody knows what the Rivaia is, but once you're so lucky that you get to taste it, it's going to be love at first sight. Elegance, power, complexity, and aristocracy. Beautiful job that Giampiero made here. Really, really something else. For a big cup drinker, for big, bold, full body wine, long aging, that's the way to go. That's your wine. That is definitely your wine.